Pretty Little Liars, Summer School includes one crossover character from the original show, Dr. Sullivan, who makes a reveal in episode 4 even more suspicious. As the fifth series in the franchise, Pretty Little Liars, Summer School has a strong legacy to live up to. It has included multiple Pretty Little Liars Easter eggs that make the viewing experience more enjoyable for fans of the original series. However, one character crosses over between the original Pretty Little Liars and Summer School, Dr. Sullivan. Since the first episode, Dr. Sullivan has been a staple in the series, providing stability and guidance for the new liars. She helps them process the trauma and grief they have dealt with throughout Original Sin and Summer School. However, episode 4 includes a massive twist. When the characters of Pretty Little Liars, Summer School find Rose Waters' records, Dr. Sullivan is listed as her therapist to report to after being discharged from Radley Sanitarium. Because the therapist had a role in the previous series, the reveal has suspicious implications. Dr. Sullivan has not brought up A from the original Pretty Little Liars. The lack of A mentions in Summer School makes no sense. The Pretty Little Liars with Dr. Sullivan. When Pretty Little Liars, Summer School decided to add Dr. Sullivan to the cast, they created an issue that would influence the perception of any future storylines related to her. She is treating a group of teen girls who are being tortured and tormented by an unknown, masked assailant who knows their secrets, or technically those of their parents. If this sounds familiar, it's because she's seen this situation once when she treated the original liars. However, she hasn't brought this up once to Imogen, Farron, Mouse, Noah, and Tabby. Even if she couldn't give specific names, it seems natural that the similarities between what happened in Rosewood and Millwood would lead Dr. Sullivan to bring up that she's helped handle something like this before or that she's familiar with this type of situation due to what happened in the original Pretty Little Liars. Due to the public nature of the trials and Mona's hospitalization, it's possible that she could also bring up A without mentioning her specific connection to the individuals involved. Her choice to never mention A only makes her connection to Rose Waters more suspicious. Dr. Sullivan being Rose Waters and the liar's therapist is a massive conflict of interest. Dr. Sullivan's unethical behavior raises red flags in Summer School. The fact that she doesn't mention A isn't the only reason why Dr. Sullivan has become more suspicious after Pretty Little Liars, Summer School Episode 4, Chapter 14, When a Stranger Calls Back. When Dr. Sullivan was the therapist of Mona and the original liars, she wasn't aware of the connection between her two clients. She didn't know that she was counseling someone torturing her other clients. However, Dr. Sullivan knew when taking on the new liars that the child of her former patient was their tormentor.